I have an excuse for disappearing for the past several months, okay? Please, I have an excuse. My computer broke in like late May, and I had to go through so many hoops just to figure out what was wrong with it. So, to start off, I went downstairs one day, as I usually do, because my computer's in the basement, and I turned my computer on, and nothing came to the monitor. There's a little thing on the monitor, and it said no display port signal found, which I knew, ooh, that's probably not good because it's something that's not working in there. So I thought it was the port on my monitor. So I took it into my basement, like TV watching room, plugged it into my TV, still didn't work. And the only other port on my monitor is a VGA port. So I had to, because I knew the HDMI and display port didn't work on my TV and monitor, I got a DVI, because that's the only other plug on my graphics card, to VGA adapter, because VGA is the only other thing on my monitor. And that doesn't work. And then after that, I got a graphics card. I believe it's like 13 years old. It's almost as old as me. But it was from my dad's work friend. It didn't work. Also didn't work with the adapter. And I was like, oh, it could be just dead because it's that old, to be fair. And after that, due to a few signs, I'm not gonna go into them because there's more than a few. I thought it was a CPU issue, which is basically the part of the computer, if you don't know computer parts. After that, because I wanted to be sure, I didn't want to buy another thing because I didn't want to pay more money and wait more time just for it not to work. So I took it to a computer store. Um, and they said it was either a CPU or motherboard issue based on some beeps from the motherboard when they had a speaker in and did some certain thing. And then after that, because they're like, oh, it's probably a CPU issue, but it could be the motherboard. I ordered a new CPU, and it didn't work, which was very fun because I was defeated that day already before that point. And then since the motherboard, I didn't buy that used. I bought the CPU used because he offered it to me for $30 and homework answers, and it was absolutely worth it. But anyways, on the motherboard, I got a warranty replacement, and it didn't work. And that at that point, I knew it had to be the graphics card, which was a suspicion I had all along at the start. But I then bought a new graphics card, and now it works, as you can tell, because I posted this video. And you might be wondering, hey, when is he gonna stream again? I'm probably gonna do that sometime like 4:30 EST. So, be there if you want to, or don't. It doesn't matter for me.